Backlash France is now behind us, and the next PLE to look forward to is King and Queen of the Ring. And obviously the big gimmick with this PLE is that we will crown a new King and Queen of the Ring, with each respective winner earning a title match of their choosing. I assume each of them will use their title shot at either Clash at the Castle, Money in the Bank, or SummerSlam. So before the PLE, let's break down the top 5 choices to win the Queen of the Ring this year. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Zelina Vega. And the main reason I put her on this list is because she won the Queen's crown last time they held this event. So because of that, there is a story there, albeit a light one, and if nothing else, it would give Zelina Vega something to do and some type of a story for her to chew on. Zelina Vega always seems to fall victim to these start-stop pushes, and up until this point, she hasn't quite reached the heights that she got to during Backlash 2023. And while she works great as a babyface, this LWO storyline is doing nothing for her. She's basically a valet. So because of that, I think Zelina Vega would benefit greatly from the Queen of the Ring crown, because unlike a lot of the other frontrunners, she doesn't have a whole lot going on beyond the Queen of the Ring tournament. And if the point of the tournament is to shine a spotlight on someone who needs the push, Zelina Vega is a perfect candidate. However, the two big cons with this pick are: 1, she already won. I don't think WWE would want to give it to her again. And 2, she's a babyface at the moment, and I don't see WWE wanting a babyface Queen of the Ring. I think that role is far more entertaining if a heel has it. But still, I'm not entirely ruling her out. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Naomi. Similar to Zelina Vega, Naomi doesn't really have a whole lot going on right now. She had a great return at the Royal Rumble, but then was the first person eliminated during the Women's Elimination Chamber. She got pinned before all 6 participants even entered the match. At WrestleMania, she got thrown into a feud with Damage Control, and even though I knew she wouldn't beat Bayley, to my surprise, she was the one that took the pin during the triple threat at Backlash. So because of that, Naomi has unfortunately lost all of her momentum that she had when she originally returned, and therefore would be a great candidate to win the Queen of the Ring tournament, just to give her some much needed momentum. Again, unlike some of the other frontrunners, who will be fine regardless, Naomi is a superstar that if she doesn't win the Queen of the Ring tournament, given the fact that she just lost a title match, she's in danger of being in SmackDown limbo, just being a part of random singles matches, being fed to Nia Jax, or constantly losing to Tiffany Stratton to push her. Really, the only big con with this choice is that Naomi is a babyface, and I don't see WWE going with a babyface Queen of the Ring. So chances are slim, but I still think there's a chance. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Iyo Sky. Coming off of a very long title reign, it's very clear that WWE sees a lot of potential in Iyo Sky. And if you want to keep her looking strong following such a big loss at WrestleMania, having her win the Queen of the Ring tournament would not only do a lot for her, but also Damage Control as a whole. We know Iyo Sky can put on absolutely incredible matches, but from a character perspective, she's always left a little to be desired. The big con with this choice is that she just came off of a huge title reign, so WWE might want to pump the brakes on her a bit and let some other people shine. But still, I think she's going to go very far in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She might even make it to the finals. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if she wins, because she would be a great heel Queen of the Ring. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Chelsea Green. I've said this a million times before, but Chelsea Green needs to be pushed in 2024. From a character perspective, she is one of, if not the most entertaining superstar in the women's division. In my opinion, she has completely outgrown the women's tag team division and is made to be a heel champion, a walking Karen. Queen Chelsea obviously has a great ring to it, because you know she'd fully inhabit the role. She'd have a crown, the dress, the whole 9 yards. However, my only con with this is that in order to become the Queen of the Ring, you need to beat all of the other competitors in singles matches. And from a character perspective, I don't think Chelsea Green is the one to do that. It's not quite believable to me that she would beat Iyo Sky or Asuka or Lyra Valkyria or Naomi clean in a singles match, which is why I actually think she's a better candidate for the women's Money in the Bank, because to do that, she doesn't need to beat anyone clean. She just needs to swoop in there and grab the briefcase before anyone else does. And then from that point on, she doesn't even need to have a lot of matches. She can just walk around with the briefcase. And Money in the Bank is in Canada this year, which is where Chelsea Green is from. So in my opinion, while it would be awesome to see Queen Chelsea, I think all of the stars are aligning for her to be Miss Money in the Bank instead. And number 1, no surprises here, Tiffany Stratton. If there is anyone in the women's division that deserves a rocket push to the moon, it's Tiffany Stratton. From an in-ring ability, she is one of the best in the entire division. And on top of that, she has become one of WWE's most entertaining characters after only being on the main roster for a couple months. While I would love to see her win the Money in the Bank briefcase and bedazzle it in pink, Tiffany really is the perfect candidate to win Queen of the Ring. It's very believable that she would beat any of the competitors involved, whether it be Naomi, Iyo Sky, Asuka, you name it. She's a heel character that, like Chelsea Green, would fully inhabit the Queen of the Ring persona. If I was the one fantasy booking, I would have Tiffany Stratton win the Queen of the Ring, challenge Bayley at one of the upcoming PLEs, beat her, and then after she retains at SummerSlam, who comes out to confront her but a returning Charlotte Flair? And then we can start building Charlotte versus Tiffy time, a dream match that I need to see. Alright, those are my top 5 picks to win the Queen of the Ring tournament. Let me know who your picks are in the comments below. Bye bye.